Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Mosley. I am a librarian at Mountain View Regional Library, which is part of the Cobb County Public Library System. And today I'm going to show you how to make your pizza box filler ovens. I just wanted to let you know this is what's going to come in your bag. You're going to get a pizza box, a couple pieces of tin foil, the black paper, a plate. It's going to look a little different than this one. I cut up some sides, but you're going to get a plate and a pencil. And you guys need to bring, or make sure you ask your parent or your guardian for a piece of plastic wrap, tape, some ingredients. I've got s'mores ingredients. You can maybe have some nachos ingredients, just some chips and some cheese or some veggies to go on top, and some newspaper or some scrap pieces of paper. Okay, so you will have gotten a flat pizza box. You're going to have to put it together. So that's the first thing you need to do is make sure you put your pizza box together. Mine is already together, and it's got a couple holes punched in the top. You're going to use this to start your cuts. You're going to cut out the top of your pizza box, but you're not going to cut this part. Don't cut the side, the top part of your pizza box. So here we go. We're going to start cutting. Okay, all cut. It's going to look like this, and you're going to take your top, your flat, and fold it up like that. Okay, so it's going to be folded in like that, and the top's going to be folded up like that. All right? Your next step is going to take some of your tin foil, and you want to cover the top part of the flat that you just cut. Here's our tin foil. This is when you're going to start using tape. Or maybe you just have a nice, really big piece of tin foil. You may not need the tape. It'll always help to keep it together. I'm foiled, and let me just put a little piece of tape. And this is where I'm going to stick it, just to make sure it all stays together. Right there, maybe one more piece. There we go. And then I'm going to kind of close that little part right now, and I'm going to put my black paper inside my box. You know why we use the black paper, not white? Because black paper is going to absorb the sun's energy, and the tin foil is going to reflect that energy of the sun into the box. So we're going to try to make it hotter than what it normally would be if we set something outside on our sidewalk. We want to bring more energy into our box. So that's why we're doing black paper, not white. All right. I have kind of a perfectly cut piece of paper. I'm just going to lay it inside like so. Here's my paper. Your boxes are going to be just slightly bigger than this one, so you may need to use some tape to tape your paper down. But the goal is to just make sure that your box has as much black paper at the bottom so that we can increase the temperature of our solar ovens. All right, we've got that down, and then we are going to, actually, I'm going to skip a step since we already have it open. I'm going to put, if you guys have some newspaper or scrap paper, I'm going to put some in the bottom too, and we're just making sure that we don't let a lot of the air out, and we're just basically giving it more insulation. That's what the paper is there for. You don't have to have the paper. You can try different experiments with or without the paper, because who's going to make just one s'more without it? I'm sure not. Okay, so we're going to put our paper in, if you have it. Okay, then we're going to close our box with all the extra paper. And then we have some plastic wrap. That's one thing you're going to bring from home. It's your plastic wrap. And you're going to actually cover just the hole that you cut out. Because why? We're trapping that hot air inside our box. And this was one step you're probably going to have to use your tape. Much hot air that you can keep in there, better. cook faster. It's going to cook a lot slower than what it would be on your normal campfire, but this is going to help it cook faster. All right, so this is what it should look like. Yours will probably look a little better than mine, so I'm kind of doing it fast. So this is what your finished oven should look like. There is one more thing that we added into your bag. You may or may not need to use it. It's a pencil, and the pencil is going to wedge this little lid up top open for you because you want it to reflect the sunlight. You don't want it to sit down because it might get warm, but you definitely will cook it a lot faster if you can have the reflection of the sun shining on this, shining down on your paper. So I would suggest not putting it inside where your plastic wrap is and just stick it on the side. And take some tape and just tape that open, just in case you need it. If you don't, you just got a fun pencil to use. So, all right. Next thing I'm going to do, we're going to put our plates in and our ingredients. So we have to use our imaginations. These are my marshmallows. This is my chocolate. And this is my graham cracker. Okay, and we're going to take it and we're going to put in our ingredients. I would put sometimes people put the chocolate on bottom. Let's put it on top because that'll melt a little faster. And then your marshmallows. Now, with solar ovens, marshmallows are not going to get all brown and toasty like they will at campfires. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to watch for your marshmallows to get brown. You're looking for your chocolate to melt. That's the goal with this. You do nachos, you're looking for your cheese to melt. So marshmallows aren't going to cook in this solar oven. So we're going to put all of this in, close it up, and we're going to take it outside. All right, we're outside and the sun is shining. So we're going to try to find that sunny spot. My sun is right there. So I'm going to have it kind of facing towards the sun. And then I've got it reflecting down onto my s'more. You're going to wait. You're going to watch your chocolate melt. It's going to take a little while. It may take up to 30 minutes. So you're just going to have to play outside and do some fun stuff and come and keep on checking on your s'mores and making sure that it's melty. And so we're going to wait a little bit of time. We're going to double check on our s'mores and let's see how it looks. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. We made a delicious s'mores. I'm going to take a little bite. And just remember, so what did we do with this? We captured some of the sun's energy inside this box. Now, isn't that cool? Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.